My name is Hemant.
Nice to meet you, Hannah.
Hey,
My name is Eliseo.
thank you for coming in. And the question is always for me is, can you tell me, or can you tell these readers why they selected you? And what was the incident happening in your life that you like to share with the readers?
Well, the first thing is that if you have the opportunity to read and to go to school, you have to go to school all the time. You know, to get your dreams true. Whatever you need, you have to read it, go to school, or learn. You have opportunity for a job and you're already in the school, get the job. But you always try to keep going to school. So I worked in the day and I went to school in the night
Uh-huh.
for 7 years until I get my GED.
Good.
So that was no easy. But if you have the opportunity to read, that way you, when you are older and you are have the chance, you can go to school to help your kids how to do the homework. It's hard to do the homework.
So what are you saying is you got into this because you want to help your children?
I got two here, thanks to God. That's what I come here to, because I forgot how to read it. I know how to speak, but I know how to read it, to write it down.
So now you're able to do that.
I wish. That's my dream.
What is that one thing all other parents in the Hispanic community can do or should do that you're doing?
Well, if they wanna keep following what I doing, they should be come to school or go to Sunday school to learn. It's nice to school around. I know that. That way they can help the kids, because some people don't help the kids, and that's the future, right?
That is true.
Yeah. So that's the thing. You have to be prepared for tomorrow, because tomorrow we don't know what's going on,
No.
and a lot of kids don't go to school. So you have the chance to learn.
So are you able to help your children now?
Oh yeah.
You watch their homework, do you
Every
make
day.
sure?
Every day. Even if they say they don't have homework, bring the backpack, and I check the backpack. Sometimes they send papers and she don't give it to us. And then somebody says, no, we have papers. You have the chance to say, hey, what is your backpack? Check it, and then it's papers there.
They go in
Same page.
straight line instead of going
The
everywhere.
life is like roller coaster, and the kids are like the curry wheels. You know the curry wheels? They're like this.
Yeah.
And you don't fix it, you have to push it. You have the chance, get the chance. Grab it.
Grab it.
And do something in your life. Because if you know, sometimes it's too late. That's what I think.
You're right. What is that, who was the most influential person in your life besides your parents?
Besides my parents, my teacher for the 6th grade in Mexico, he was like maybe more than my father, because he was strong. He still, I have it in the Facebook right now.
All right?
I don't know how, yeah, he was teaching in Puebla, in my town, and then he went to a little town, a little bigger city. And I just found it like 8 months ago. He was always like this. If you don't put in attention now, tomorrow you don't have the homework because you don't put in attention. If you don't do it right today, tomorrow you're gonna be crying. And I'm like, why? And he always kidding us in the back. Or you know those things they have in Mexico? He was talking with somebody, he always do, hey, you have to put the ice in here, no there. But it was hard because it wasn't lost. I mean, I'm talking about 30 years ago, right?
Right.
So, but he was the, and I never think I wanna found it, you know, to see him again, because he was.
Thank you, Facebook.
Thank you, Facebook. Now you can see everybody, but it's good. He was pushing us all the time, and he always says, I remember this thing. He says, "Why you wanna know more math? You don't want to need it." See? He says that to the little girls. You're gonna get married in 3 years when they get another 6th grade, and that was true. But he was pushing us all the time, because we was like, what, 6 hours with him every day?
Yeah.
So he was one of the person who helped a lot in my life.
What was his name?
Eliseo Callejas Díaz. Eliseo?
Eliseo
Eliseo Callejas Díaz.
Callejas Díaz.
Yeah. And I have another teacher in here. His name, she was from Europe in Watsonville in the Radcliffe School adults.
Right.
Her name was Elaine. She was from Europe.
Uh-huh.
I always ask her because I don't know nothing. When I get here, I don't know nothing English. So she went like, well, I asked her, teacher, what does this mean? She goes, your dictionary. Checking your dictionary. And I go like, but you can tell me. She says, no. you've been already 1 year with me, so check your dictionary.
Because you learn
Because
how
I said
to.
that yesterday, and you're not
Right.
paying attention.
Exactly.
But she always, and I saw it like, this is like 1998, and I saw her in 205 in Santa Cruz in the free market. And I think she don't want to recognize me, right? And I said, I told to my wife, hey, this is my teacher. She was like, no. I said, yeah, Elaine. And she looked at me, and she gave me a hug. Look at you, you're big. I was like, yeah, I get married. She says, who is this? I say, this is my wonderful wife. And she going, oh yeah, she's your wonderful wife. And I went to the after school to be in the college, but when they check it, I wasn't legal yet. So they said, you cannot be here. I'm sorry. I have a lot of pictures when I graduate, but they say, you cannot be here. How did you get in here? Thanks to Elaine. They pushed me, both teachers. They pushed me, and they said, you can be in the college. And I was in the college. And I graduated for, they go like, you have no social security. Out. So, but I was another person who helped me a lot, how to speak English, because when I get in here the first time, I get to LA and to the bus and I go like, what are they talking about? I just get like, blah, 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 blah. And I told my wife, what are they saying? What happened? ¿Que ¿De qué hablan? ¿Qué pasó? Cállate. Están hablando inglés, ni yo entiendo, dice.
How does your friends react now that you're standing in the front of your friends and all of a sudden you start talking in English, or you can understand somebody's talking in English? How do they feel about it?
The first thing, I have a friend, I know him since I get here, and he didn't know, because he takes me to school a couple of times, but he grabbed me from the school to go, be around. And my brother says, you cannot be around, you have to go to school. And a couple of times we have a little misunderstanding. And then after that, my friend goes away for 4 or 5 years, but we still talk to each other in the weekends. But I never speak English in front of him, because I have, like shit, afraid to, he was not laughing about me or things like that. And one day I saw him, and somebody was speaking English and saying something about us. Why are they parking in there and this and that? And I go like, excuse me, are you talking about us? That's my truck. And he go like, hey, hold on, espérate. And I go, no. They're talking about you. And he's very, he go like, ¿de veras? He says, yeah, okay. And then I start to speak then, well, we're parking like that because we're just waiting for somebody, we just leave it right away. You have a lot of space in there. And he go like, how do you speak that well English? I go like, I went to school. But he don't believe me. My neighbors, the other day, they have the police coming and all that stuff. They have a little accident. Well, a big accident. And they told the guy, bring the keys from the truck. And he was like, hey, bring the keys from the truck, they need it. ¿Qué dice? The police is asking you for the keys. The keys of they're gonna move it. He got the keys in the hand and he can open the truck. Because he don't listen, he don't understand the police. And then the guy said, I have to take you. He says, why? And I tell him, you need to go with him. He says, no. ¿Por qué? He says, yeah, because your brothers are up there when the lady stops, you have to go up there. And he was like, ¿de qué dice? I was manager for 9 years in the nursery. And these people who come from Mexico, a lot of parents bring the kids and they think they are cholos.
Right.
And we get 3 of those guys in the company, but in different apartments. In the lunchtime they start together and start smoking and things like that. And you cannot do that. And I was the second. So I had to tell them, you cannot do that. They start telling me a lot of things.
Oh yeah.
So I told my boss. And one day, unfortunately, they come in with more guys and beat me.
Oh no.
I still have my tumor right here.
Oh my
I went to
God.
the hospital for 2 weeks. I stay in coma.
Wow.
They broke in my. I have a big thing because I have a problem.
Uh-huh.
So I have a big thing and a big faja, big one. They broke it. If I don't have that, they can be broken me all my. But they broke me 2 ribs, and I stay in coma for 2 weeks.
Wow.
I never think for me it was like this. I remember only when I feel like this, my face was like that. And after that, it was 2 weeks. After that, I wake up and I saw my wife crying next to me. And then she said, he wake up. I went, yeah, I didn't wake up. It's only, but then when I was looking around,
You're
and
in
my
the
boss,
hospital.
my boss and his wife and another guy was there and my wife were like, what happened? She go like, you wake up. And she started crying. I go like, we have only like 6 months together.
Wow.
Yeah, but I was thinking, that's what I go like, I don't want to be a manager no more.
Wow. What do you like to do when you're not in school learning with Laura?
Well, when I'm not in the school, it's a lot of things to do in my house, but I have an accident. Like last January 28 was 1 year ago, right? So, and then after that, I just been in the house around, or do things, like take the kids to school, go to shopping, things, little things, because I cannot take a
You
lot of
cannot
heavy
reach.
stuff.
Oh, okay.
But I was working for 18 years doing carpet, demo, all the stuff is what I like to do. I love that job. Any job I learn, I love to do after. If you take me to the flowers right now, I know how to do everything. If you go to my backyard, I have tomatoes, cilantro all the time, lettuce, cucumbers. I mean, I like to,
So you must make a good salsa.
oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
Good salsa,
I
that's a
can
good
vouch for
call,
that
yeah.
one.
We feel like, I don't make it that much because I do other things, but my wife is the one who make it. I'm the taco. I do all the meat for the other stuff. But I like to be busy all the time because this is a country that you have to be, usually I have to we have Valley Verde gardens to help them. And we have the community, and we have Siren, I'm helping those guys too, and PAC. And I don't remember the other two, but I've been helping the community,
Will you help with the,
He always involved in
I held the harvest,
yeah, the second harvest?
the
Second
harvest
harvest.
every second Thursday of the month. That's one of the things too. Also, I want to say thank you to the others, to the community, for the interview they give it to me, and I hope somebody, keep following me, or we need the power in there. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Eliseo.
Okay, thank you, sir.